Good morning, everyone. I am Christian Grace Manjo, and I was assigned to discuss about listening techniques and strategies. And for the first part of my discussion, I am going to talk about the 10 techniques for effective listening. So, the first technique is decide to listen. As we all know, listening is a choice. That is why deciding to start talking and deciding to start listening is a very important step. The second technique is let go of your own personal agenda. To truly hear someone, you need to let go of your own personal agenda. Focus your attention by clearing away all the distractions and any preconceived notions so that you can be fully present and create space in your mind for different views. Next is be curious. Effective listening requires you to be curious about how other people see the world. So you should seek to understand all you can and try to ask open questions and try to see the world through the other person's perceptual lens. Next is listen with your eyes. For this technique, you should maintain eye contact with the speaker and pay attention to all the visual clues. With that, people will appreciate your attention and be better to communicate with you. And also, you will become more able to read the signs and understand the meaning of what is being communicated. Next is listen for the whole message. It is very important that we should listen first so that we can avoid doing the wrong actions. That is why we should make sure that we understand and hear the whole message first before we respond. Next is be patient. Some people take longer time to find the right words to make a point or clarify an issue. That is why we should leave them time for them to think and complete their message. And we will wait and then wait some more. And now let's go down to the seventh technique, which is listen with respect. Respecting the right to differ is a key concept that is especially important when you are listening. Differences may lie in the opinions of being expressed or in the communication style that is being used. Remember that even when you are not communicating verbally, your own nonverbal cues speak for you. That is why we should listen to understand, not to judge. Next is feel empathy. This is particularly important when people communicate to something personal or painful. Empathy is more than feeling sorry for someone. It requires you to first understand and feel other people's emotions and feelings so that later on you can acknowledge the message and share your understanding. The second to the last technique is manage your own emotions and reactions. If what others are saying creates an emotional response in you, be attentive to listen for the intent and full meaning of their words. Don't allow others to blow wind into your sails. Remember, you have to control of your own actions. You cannot stop the wind, but you can choose to let it spill off your sails. And now let's go down to the last technique, which is test for understanding. For this technique, you should summarize what you have heard to test your understanding, and also by asking questions to clarify your understanding, you will draw out a clearer picture of what is being said. For the second part of my discussion, I am going to discuss about the strategies for effective listening. The first strategy is make eye contact. Making and maintaining eye contact with a speaker lets them know that they have your undivided attention. And then these are the things that you should do and avoid. First, put your phone on silent and then put it away. And next, you should turn off your TV and radio. And if you are in a Zoom meeting, you should set your status to do not disturb and minimize other browser windows. And looking at your smartphone or scanning the room can make you seem uninterested and interrupt your ability to concentrate on what you are hearing. That is why you should avoid doing it. The second strategy is ask follow up questions. If the speaker's message is unclear, ask clarifying questions to gain more information. You can also ask confirming questions such as, I want to make sure that I get that right. It sounds like you're saying, is that correct? So this can help you if you have received the message accurately. And if you are engaged with a teacher or manager, take notes and leave room for silence. This allows you to process the information you have received before asking more information. The third strategy is be present and attentive. Good listeners are attentive and engaged in the moment. They shut out distractions and give their undivided attention to the speaker. Additionally, using positive minimal response such as nodding and touching also shows you are listening and actively engage with the speaker. The last strategy is don't interrupt. When you interrupt, it communicates that you don't care about what's being said. It can also make it appear as if you are uninterested in the subject matter and you are looking for a moment to interject. So that's the end of my report. I hope that you have gained knowledge from me, and then thank you for listening and have a good day.